Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is what is on their mind about you and what actions will they take. We will check the timing and also the advice. We have 3 piles. Number 1, which the magic you seek is inside of you, let it flow, and Moonstone. Number 2, doable, the key is within your grasp, and quartz, clear quartz. Vertigo, whatever you choose will be correct, and selenite. This is number 3. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Moonstone and which the magic you seek is inside of you, let it flow. This will be your reading. So, what is on their mind about you? This is our first question. Page of Coins reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. The Empress reversed. King of Swords. Queen of Cups reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. Let's clarify. Fish, mountain, snake, sun, whip. Let's try to add more context to these thoughts. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. Inseparable, our love is always there despite the distance. Mistakes, I wish I could right my wrongs. Soul tie, I always feel connected to you. Unsatisfied, I wasn't happy the way things were going. Let's focus on the shadow aspect of the connection now. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. I miss you. Okay. Let's get to our second question. What actions will they take? Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Cups. 7 of Coins reversed. 5 of Coins. Knight of Coins reversed. Queen of Wands. And let's see some of their messages related to their actions. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you. I was fighting it. I know this is divine. It makes sense because we have the Two of Cups. We have a very intense thing here. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. Okay. One more. Telepathic communication. So yeah, basically a soul tie. Okay. Let's see. 2 of these. Always related to our actions. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending, gaslight. Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn. Okay, nice. Now, I need a few cards for your advice, as usual. Strength, your inner strength is boundless, unleash it. Adventure is the path to new worlds, so we will keep that on the side until the end of the reading. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. And determination, face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. You chose the Witch, and that tells me that this person sees your power. Maybe you don't feel it right now, especially if you have been waiting, hurting, or second guessing, but they do. They see it more than you realize. They're not just thinking about you, they are thinking about how they handled somebody like you. And I think this is where the whole narrative begins. So let's see, what is on their mind about you? We start with this page of coins reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and Empress reversed. These 3 cards together are showing that this person feels and is thinking that they have messed up something that is valuable, important, and they know it. They didn't plant the seed, or maybe they have set certain expectations, they planted something and they just walked away. They are restless about this thing right now. You're not somebody that they can forget or replace. And this is, of course, something that we see with the messages. The Empress reversed, especially, is a very painful card. It shows they are thinking about how disconnected you must feel and how they didn't nurture the connection like you did. They see you as somebody who is full of love, full of care, and they know very clearly that they didn't match that energy. Now, we have the King of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, and our 3 of Swords reversed. Another combination that starts becoming more emotional. It is a very emotional combination. King of Swords, they are trying to stay logical in all of this. The only upright card, by the way, in this sequence, but it's obvious that their heart is all over the place with this Queen of Cups reversed. This card is reflecting two energies. Number one, your energy. They have hurt you, or at least this is what they see, that emotionally they have created pain. You are emotionally hurt because of them. But of course, this card is also showing that they feel hurt by this mishandling. So somehow, you know how it works. They are kind of projecting this pain onto you because the King of Swords doesn't want to know anything about feelings. The Three of Swords is reversed. It's not about necessarily heartbreak. It's about wanting to fix the heartbreak. So they start with with a very passive approach, that of pushing away the feeling, projecting that feeling onto you instead of saying, "Oh my God, you know, I'm in pain here emotionally." They prefer to say, "Oh my God, you know, I have messed up. You are hurt because of this," you know. So they want to fix this. This method doesn't work. They don't want you to think that they never cared, and they are hoping that maybe even quietly, you know, somehow there is still something there to rebuild. The Lenormand cards are confirming this. We have Fish, Mountain, Snake, Sun, Whip. We have looping thoughts here, obsessive, we could say, you know, for some of you, yes, there is obsession. They feel like they have sabotaged something meaningful with the snake and the fish there. There is still desire, still admiration with the sun, but they feel like they are on the outside. You know, looking up at a mountain that they don't know how to climb here. And then we have the oracles. We have beginnings, open heart, realization, fantasy, inseparable, mistakes, soul tie, unsatisfied, secluded, soul searching, and I miss you. You know, this isn't just I think about you sometimes. This is I'm in my head all the time. I have realized what this connection actually was or is, a soul tie. And I just cannot overcome this. There is guilt, there is desire, there is longing with the I miss you, and a deep sense of a connection. I'm realizing what this connection is all about. Now I want a new beginning and I want to open up my heart with this. But, you know, our love is always there, is very important, but I have done so many mistakes. And now I feel connected to you and I cannot overcome this feeling, but you're not here because of my mistakes. So yes, guilt, abandonment, sadness, all of these things. There is this spiritual also longing, we have to say, that is very intense throughout the connection, throughout the reading. So what actions are they going to take next? Let's talk about what they plan to do and what they are going to do if they decide to follow through. We have the Wheel of Fortune, great opening. That's not small, that's a shift. It tells me that something is turning, something is changing inside them first. They're not in the same place they were when they, let's say, they pulled away, they did whatever they did here with their mistake. Then we have a very beautiful card, the Two of Cups, that followed by Seven of Coins reversed and by Five of Coins. This is sort of a moment where they are realizing what's going on here. They want this connection. There is no doubt with this Two of Cups following the Wheel of Fortune. But there is also this energy of fear. They are scared. The Seven of Coins reversed shows very clearly that, oh my God, I have waited so long. I have wasted so much time. And deep down, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm completely abandoned and isolated. And also, this is my own doing. Can you imagine how they feel? The Knight of Coins reversed shows hesitation and also lack of consistency. It's like, I haven't done what I was supposed to do. I haven't been consistent. I have been distant. And of course, this thing is causing a major issue in the overall situation. But then we have the Queen of Wands, and that is changing completely the tone. You are representing very clearly this spark, the passion, their almost what makes them find the strength to take some step forward, a step forward. Even if they are afraid, they want to approach. Are they afraid? Yes. Yes. They feel pulled towards you. There is attraction here, but this is not just physical, it's emotional and it's also spiritual. So they're telling you, I tried to replace you, but I'm madly in love with you. I was fighting this. I know this is divine, but I'm having abandonment issues. Then we have telepathic communication, mask, and new beginnings. This is telling a very clear story. They have been hiding. They have been wearing, it's like an emotional armor. Probably because of past wounds, childhood issues, I don't know. But your energy has broken through that. They have been fantasizing about a second chance, not just romantically, but spiritually. And the most important thing, even though it looks kind of dramatic and too much, is this card, the coffin. The first move is about a new beginning. This new beginning sets a completely new stage in this connection. This person will move forward, will take action, will deliver a message that will look inconsistent, but it is transformative. It is the new beginning. When is this thing going to happen? I don't think, especially if you have already gone through the Seven of Coins reversed, so you have already experienced major delays with all of this situation, I don't think that you are supposed to wait much longer. This is no more than a month, okay, worst case scenario. Something is changing, the energy has already started shifting, and this person is going to reach out with the intention of building something because things are changing and they want this in their life. So will they take action? Yes. Yes. Is this action going to change the entire dynamic? Absolutely yes. They are coming forward to build something with you, but they're also very afraid. Are you walking away or are you still willing to give them a chance? Because right now they feel like, they are not part of your narrative anymore. Now, let's see our advice. We have strength, adventure, hope, and determination. I think this is very simple. You are very strong. So it's very clear yet that you do not need to chase or control. You need to hold your power. You need to let your energy flow outward and let the right person meet you there. You have been very patient. You have grown. You have healed. So this person has to rise to meet you where you are at the moment. You have already done major healing. So don't go back chasing that person. They are coming forward. So you get to choose what comes next, not from fear or longing, but from clarity. You don't wait for their plan. You move with your own plan and they are coming forward. So this person is thinking of you deeply. They haven't moved on. They cannot move on. There is guilt, there is longing, there is affection, and most of all, there is, I think, what's going on is like soul recognition. But this connection will only flow again if they meet you at your level. So let them come forward. Let them show how they are changing, how they are shifting. You are the witch. You don't need to chase magic. You are the magic. This is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen the quartz stone and the card doable, the key is within your grasp. This will be your reading. So, our first question, what is on their mind about you? Queen of Coins reversed. The Lovers. Seven of Wands reversed. Seven of Coins reversed. 10 of Coins. And Page of Wands. Let's clarify. Clouds. Lilies. Anchor. Rider. And dog. Let's add more context to all of this. Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Hoping. Expecting, faith, manifesting. Twin flames, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Let's see the shadow aspect. First, storm, karma, drama, endings, mental breakdown. Happily single, career focused, stress free, secrets. I don't see this person happily single. Now, let's ask, what are they planning next? What actions will they take? Knight of Cups. the Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Six of Coins, Six of Wands reversed, Devil reversed, Justice reversed. A few messages that will support the actions. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Teddy bear, interested in you. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. Yes, I mean, not happily single. Your advice? Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Balance, find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Adventure is the path to new worlds. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. You have chosen the key is within your grasp. This connection isn't hopeless, but this connection was never easy. This key that is within your grasp is like, it is something that you almost had, and probably you still do. This door isn't locked, but what will happen? This is, I think, what we will try to discover here. So, what is on their mind about you? The reading has, in the beginning, the Queen of Coins reversed, and they are thinking about what they have failed to offer. Security, consistency, a place where actually love could grow here. Then we have the Lovers, and they still feel that this connection was real, that this was something real, something deep. And maybe this was a bit scary. It was forcing them to choose somehow. It was forcing them to come forward, defend, claim the connection, try. And they said, no, I can't do this. I'm not ready for this. It was actually, with these cards, you don't see somebody who is thinking about it rationally. It's just, a panic response, I think. The Seven of Wands reversed and the Seven of Coins reversed here shows that they gave up. That's it. They gave up too fast. They resisted the connection. They didn't try. I think they backed away before anything could start really becoming rooted here. They didn't fight for you. And actually, they didn't try for the connection at all, guys. This is what I see with these two cards over there. And are they happy now? No, absolutely not. The Ten of Coins shows that they are realizing now, they know very clearly that this wasn't just about passion. There was something here. There was the idea of home, the idea of family, the idea of stability, security, and there was this version of life that they never thought it would be possible, or they thought this was something that they didn't need. This is why I think we see the happily single card. This is somebody who is confused. and what they crave, what they want. What they want, the number one thing that they need is peace. But they are kind of in a difficult situation right now because they are trying to redefine what is peace to them. Now they are thinking about loyalty, trust, something lasting. They want to move forward, but their past is still controlling them. Now, the Lenormand cards, clouds, lilies, anchor, rider, and dog are talking exactly about the narrative of loyalty. So the dog is actually revisiting the same type of energy with the Ten of Coins and the Page of Wands. This is something that has potential. This is something that can build some form of stability here. But in order for this to happen, for this 10 of coins basically to happen, I need to take some action. I need to bring this thing forward. Can I bring it forward? I'm very confused. The oracle cards here, the clarifiers, are talking about something very specific. I want to start from the happily single. Now, this person used to connect freedom and happiness to something that wouldn't give them stress, something that would keep them on their own. So somehow loneliness, being alone, gives me peace of mind, is not stressful, so it makes me happy. They felt safe in their singlehood or in their loneliness. Why? I think this person was raised to believe that love was control, that I'm going to be stressed if I am in a relationship because the other person will have expectations and I will have to try to somehow fulfill these expectations and somehow try to change myself to become the person that they wanted or they loved or the person that they saw in me. So I think this is something that began, the way it is deeply rooted, and their weird reaction the moment they realize that they have feelings for you. This is deeply rooted in childhood, but then it is being formed and kind of confirmed as we go with the relationships that we are choosing to have. I think this person has experienced this. So commitment to them, secrets, here you see drama, disagreements. So commitment is actually losing my authenticity. I cannot be myself. I have to be somebody else every time, the person that you want. And this is stressing me. And this is making me feel like I'm not enough. And just to keep up with this facade, I keep secrets. Or I'm working in a sneaky way, not necessarily considered loyal. So you see that this person feels that they are not made for this type of situation. So what are they doing? They are chasing other things, work. They are acting like super independent. I don't need anyone type of vibe and so on. Avoiding emotional depth, engaging only in casual situations. But now they're not sure anymore. This connection has opened something here, has broken something open. This whole thing, this firestorm, wasn't about you. It was about them. A karmic collapse, a total emotional undoing. And now they see that this wasn't just bad timing or too intense. It was fear, it was baggage, it was conditioning. So and they are thinking, they're missing you first of all, they are shocked by the effect of this connection. They start seeing that there is hope for them. They don't have to be on their own and lonely just to be, happy and in peace. But, maybe it's too late. Maybe they are late in all of this. And I think they are thinking, what if the one person who really saw me for who I am? Because here we have a twin flame situation. There is mirroring, there is direct energy. What if that was the person that I pushed away? Can I get back with that person? Can I somehow connect to them? What actions will they take? We have the Knight of Cups over here and the Hierophant. And this is clear. They want to come forward. And this is not a flirty vibe. You can see it for yourself. This is romantic. This is also very, very serious. What it looks like, if we really want to take this situation to the extreme, judging by the cards that we have seen, by this Ten of Coins, the loyalty there and all of this, we understand that maybe this is a very serious proposal. Of course, it depends on the stage of your connection, but I think this is some form of commitment and formality. They are taking the connection further in a very serious way. Now, if you have gone out for a couple of dates, apply logic, please. This is not a marriage proposal. If you have been together for a while, if you have been talking about commitment, about being together, getting married, all of these things, maybe this is something that makes sense. It's not so surprising. The action is not per se so surprising. It's something that you would expect at the stage of your connection. But what is surprising and a bit shocking and unexpected is that it's coming from this person. That probably most of you right now are thinking, oh no, this thing doesn't make sense anymore. It's done, it's over, or I was wrong. So if you're not together yet or something like that, expect some form of commitment that is aligned with the stage of your connection, okay? The Wheel of Fortune reversed shows that this is something that they will offer, they won't offer because they need to bring forward balance. But the timing, even though we have something immediate, is not going to be that immediate because they are afraid and they don't feel aligned, they don't feel in sync with all of this. So somehow there's a lot of regret around the timing. They feel like they are too late in all of this. And they are like, what am I going to do? I missed my chance. What if I have missed my chance? But as you can see, despite their doubts, their fears, all of this, they are taking action. We have this beautiful Six of Coins there. They want to give, they want to balance what was feeling here one-sided. But they also see this Six of Wands reversed here, Devil reversed and Justice reversed, explaining to us that this is not a perfect return. There is a lot of anxiety, there is a lot of wrestling with shame. They are still afraid that they have lost your trust, but they will try. And we can see the messages over here. I don't care what people think anymore. I have been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition and I know you are the one. Also, I know you are my soulmate, says the card here. They were not ready. But you were right about the connection. Now, they are willing to face the discomfort, not 100% willing to dive into this difficult situation here that they have created, but they are willing to work on this. In fact, this is somebody who's preparing to return with something real, not casual, not messy. They want to make this thing very specific. This is why this engagement ring, it gets us back to this. And of course, they want to date, they want to open up, they are interested in you. Now it's very clear to them. And they see, of course, this great potential, future potential of the connection. The timing, it would be immediate, but it requires some time because also of circumstances. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is keeping things paused. So I would expect a month and a half. Here, now we are in the beginning of August. That would be middle September, of course. It has potential. This thing has potential. The point is, I think, let's see the advice, but I believe that you shouldn't try to help them with this guilt they have, with this shame. This is not your problem. This is not your problem because this is not something that you have created. So don't get the responsibility to resolve something that is none of your business. You will tell me, of course, yes, but if I resolve, we will be together soon. No, because if you resolve, if you make them feel that it's okay, you can be as difficult, as avoidant as you want, you can be as indecisive as you want, they will do it again. So don't be a fixer, please. Don't try, I'm going to fix, I'm going to do, I'm going to... No, don't worry. Of course, they should worry. They are late. Okay. Let's see our advice. Hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Sure. Let them hope. No, yes, this is important also because sure, don't be a fixer, but on the other hand, don't be somebody who is going to discourage this person. If you want to get back with them, or if you want this person to bring forward the connection and resolve misunderstandings, okay, sure, you don't have to do things. You don't have to do positive things, but on the other hand, don't do negative things. Like, avoid negative mindset. Should you be hopeful? You should leave that thing a bit open, like unresolved, somehow waiting to see while you are experiencing your life and everything. You have this thing in your mind a bit every now and then, like, let's see what they're going to do, let's see how they're going to handle this, just like that. Very, very easy going. You keep going with your life like this is not that important to you, but at the same time, don't be harsh on them. Balance. Why not being harsh on them? Because if you want them back in your life, they are already scared, they already don't feel enough. Somehow, you have to show empathy, but with certain limits. Balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Exactly what we have been talking about. Let this person meet you. Don't drop your needs and your priorities to meet them halfway and all of this. If they want, especially if they want a 10 of coins, long-term situations, they have to prove that there is consistency. You cannot carry the relationship on your back. You will grow resentful afterwards. So yes, they need to show up fully, absolutely. But on the other hand, you also have to apply some harmony. And that gets us back to the idea that I don't have to be like, oh, champagne and angels are flying all over the place. But you can somehow be, you don't have to be negative either. Think also about your balance, your harmony, your nervous system. When something doesn't work, it's better to let it go and move forward without too much drama. Okay. Adventure. Adventure is the path to new worlds. Yeah, keep your options open. Sure, if you want to, you could. But adventure is not just about options, it's also about your life. And we are going back to the idea that you are not supposed to wait. Okay. Explore new energy. It doesn't have to be necessarily go out on dating tomorrow on a date. But, focus on your life. Do your thing. Don't have your mind there constantly like, oh, what are they doing? Are they going to reach out? Are they... I mean, please. Please, they're still breathing through devil reversed here. Give them a break. And then you go to joy. Obvious. It's exactly what I've told you. You don't have to suffer. Love is not supposed to be pain and suffering. Okay, let's assume that you are suffering at the moment and you have these feelings for this person and you are missing this person and you're seeing all this and you're saying, oh my God, where are they going to reach out? A month from now, this is terrible. Sure. Why don't you try to do some joyful things like getting the positive vibe from the positive advice from the video, understanding that is your light that inspires this person to come out of this traumatic mindset and follow you in all of this. They recognize the unfairness because you have given and they haven't, and they want to give, even though they have their own limitations and difficulties. So, I mean, give yourself a break. Don't be unhappy because you are in love or because you, of course, on the other hand, don't be forced, you cannot be forced to be joyful. What I'm telling you here is that you need somehow to recognize that you have other traits, you have other things in your life that are also a source of happiness. Your happiness doesn't have to be all of it focused on that person and when they will come back because we are twin flames. Hey, okay. I mean, so just to sum up, what are you going to do? Because this is super connection with practical and long-term potential, because they're thinking of you, because you're twin flames and all of this. And you can fall very easily into the trap of, oh my God, I love this person. I don't want to do anything without them. Sure, there will be days where you will feel like that. But feeling like that every day is not really helping you. So stay open towards this person, but not emotionally dependent. Like, I do nothing if they don't, call me. Keep your life moving. Don't pause your growth. I'm sure that you all have something to do. You have a job. You have something. Keep going with that. Okay. When they will come back, listen to what they have to say. If you want to, of course. But don't overextend like, now you have taken one step and I'm going to do all a sprint to get to you. No, nobody appreciates that. And of course, watch their actions, not what they are saying, because these things are very tricky. I come back, you have been missing me, and all of a sudden I'm promising here Hierophant and 10 of coins, and here comes the engagement ring, and all of these things. Yeah, sure. Listen to that and see what they are really delivering. Actually, that key is within your grasp. And maybe they had to lose you. Maybe they had to reevaluate. This is the reason maybe why they're preparing to act. They had to realize that they were losing something authentic. This is what makes the difference. Not that they will never be able to find another relationship or you will remain forever single, but what meant singlehood to them was now has turned into loneliness, into feeling abandoned, feeling like I don't have my person. Why? Because they have managed to see what it means to be with someone that sees them for really who they are. And it looks like you didn't have a problem with what they were. So this is why they want to bring this whole thing forward, and this is also why they are afraid. So yes, the key is within your grasp, absolutely. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen selenite and vertigo, whatever you choose will be correct with this enormous key. This will be your reading. So let's see. Our first question: what is on their mind about you? Nine of Wands reversed. King of Cups. Seven of Cups reversed. The Tower reversed. The Devil reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Fox. Snake. Tree. Child. Mice. Now, let's clarify, let's add a bit more context to all of this. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Confessions. Silence. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Let's see the shadow aspect of these thoughts. Married, okay. Bad credit, debt, unemployed. Wish. Okay, our second question is what actions will they take? King of Coins. Death reversed. Page of Coins reversed. Ace of Swords. 9 of coins, 3 of coins, and 4 of coins. Okay. Let's see a couple of messages that will clarify the actions. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. Today we are a bit ring oriented, I guess. Okay. And yeah, I need two of these. Hammer, sabotage, rebuild, working on it, repairing. Self-indulgence, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work. Let's see your advice. Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Freedom comes from inner liberation. Exactly, great. Well, not only, but anyways. Self-love. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Whatever you choose will be correct. Vertigo. This is a very interesting energy we have here. I think we have karmic energy, a slow burning type of build up of this connection, and many misunderstandings until we get to the real point here. The thing is that this person is not done with this connection. Not with the connection, not with you. This is not over. And why do I have to tell you that in the beginning of the reading? Because this is intense. So I think that many of you are here just to say, oh, okay, let's see the vibe, but I have no hope over this. I feel like it's not really working, type of thing. Some of you, some others not. Now, let's see. What is on their mind about you? We have the 9 of Wands reversed. They are tired, they are exhausted. They don't know how to fix what has been broken here. But they keep thinking about this connection. This isn't a casual memory. This is somebody who is practically in vertigo. And they are holding on to this connection and to whatever is left of this connection and what you guys used to have in the past. It doesn't have to be necessarily a separation, a breakup, but for sure, many things have been happening right there and changing the nature of this connection. Then we have the King of Cups. This person has feelings for you in a deep and quiet way, but I think these feelings are kind of layered, are kind of hidden underneath difficult feelings that are related to refusal of letting go of old patterns of or other situations, I don't know. Now, the 7 of Cups reversed and the Tower reversed. We also have the Devil reversed right here. This is the karmic load of the connection. This is, I think most likely it looks like a breakdown. They are coming out of a very difficult situation. They are seeing partially the reality, the light of whatever they have been experiencing in the past. They know, they can understand many things. The number one is that this connection is not random, is important, is significant, is life-changing. But there is also something that they are holding on to. For some of you, this thing is a pattern, a behavior. For some others, this can be a third party. So what they know is that they had something there that was real, that was important, and now it's not there anymore. They have to go through a transformation, they have to go through a major change to embrace the dynamic of this connection. And for some time, they have been refusing, they have been avoiding to go through the tower. Even though they have clarity, they know, they can see, they have experienced, they are not willing to do it. Why? I don't know, attachment. But even the attachment is fading away. The Nine of Cups reversed shows that they are not happy. They are not fulfilled. Maybe this person got what they wanted, and then they realized that this wasn't exactly what they needed. We have the Lenormand card confirming that state of mind. We have fox, snake, mice, tree, child. This is somebody who is avoidant. The fox with the snake together, it can be a bit deceptive, not the most honest type of behavior. They have avoided the truth for a long time, so they didn't want to see that this was more than what they thought, that what they were convincing themselves that this is. But I think they have also lied to you with this snake thing. This person has made a choice, and they have chosen something safe here, something familiar. But this familiar is not necessarily something great. This is why you see, by the way, the devil reversed. This was an immature choice with long-term consequences. And now that they are experiencing this Nine of Cups reversed, they are rethinking about everything. There is anxiety here. We get to our oracles, and we have elusive, pride, healing, confessions, silence, time, overwhelmed, Amanda, married, wish, and unemployed, bad credit. So this is somebody who is absolutely prideful. They have been very silent because of this. They have been distant. They are not telling you how they feel because they don't want to lose face, and they don't want you to see how fragile they are, because the tower is there. Whether they like it or not, the tower is there, but they are acting like it's not such a big deal. We have financial troubles, potentially emotional burnout. These can also add to the practical aspect of the situation. They have been kind of stripped because of this of their image, and now they are left with their own truth. Their truth is that they wish they could fix this connection. They wish they hadn't, they were not so avoidant. You know what's going on here. It's not necessarily that this person has been in a third party for all of you. This is something different. This is somebody who maybe didn't have a third party, didn't have complications, yet they were distant. They were refusing to acknowledge feelings. They were avoiding to see how important this connection was for both of you. And eventually they paid the price here very clearly. Now, if there is also a third party involved, it's obvious that this third party is is fading away, actually. but somehow this third party plays a very important role in your person's idea of how they see themselves. Maybe they feel like there is more stability. Look at this. For example, here we have this King of Coins and then Death reversed. So somehow this whole situation gives me a certain status. I don't want to tell you how I feel. I don't want to open up about, let's call it my failure, my not happiness, not joyful situation, because it will make me feel sad. Yeah. And let's see their actions. They will take action. This is not just something that, they are thinking they will do later or whatever. The King of Coins shows that they are always operating from that point. The same energy that is blocking them from taking action because they prioritize their balance, their facade, and all of this, it's the same type of energy that will make them move forward once they see things a bit more clearly. Now, this clarity is not immediate because your person finds their value through their experiences, through their facade, through their persona. Okay, so if I'm not free to decide whatever I want. I'm not free because I care about what other people will think about me. I care of how fragile I'm going to look in front of you if I really tell you that I have done a mistake. So we are talking about this level of pride here, okay? But the King of Coins is also the same energy that will say, you know what? Where is this thing really getting me? Where is this facade getting me really? They tried this facade over here. It didn't work. And this is what they're doing. So they don't want to mess this whole thing again with you, but they also don't want to lose face. They have failed before, and they are scared of failing again. But the Ace of Swords is about the message. It's about the clarity. When this person comes forward, it's about speaking clearly, speaking their truth. No more games. This is the moment of honesty. If we talk, if we are honest, we can build something. Because until now, while I'm trying to manipulate, to turn things around, to kind of act like this is not so important, it hasn't worked for me. The Nine of Coins reversed shows that they don't want to experience emotional isolation for the sake of their independence and their persona. And, they see a deeper meaning in your connection. Now, this is a hard lesson for them. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn, says the card. I was out of control. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. Listen, this person, for example, here, hammer, sabotage and rebuild, shadow work, all of these things. Basically, they destroyed the connection. I think for some of you, they really crashed everything. And now they want to fix it. They want to rebuild. Of course, this is not a choice of convenience. They're not doing that because, it's easy. It's easy to go back and, get your attention and convince you that everything is fine. But the reason why they want to fix this is because they really don't want to miss this idea. They want to see, is this really that special, this connection? They feel how special it is, but they're like, okay, what am I going to do? I have to experience that, and they're coming forward. The Ace of Swords is soon when it comes to timing. It's not a maybe, it's not let's talk about it. It's something that this person is coming forward and they want to talk with intention. This is not somebody who wants to try and see how you feel about it and then, align to your energy. No, a king of coins, a stubborn king of coins decides that what they are experiencing is not enough. They are coming forward as the king of coins. So what do they want? A serious conversation, a confession also about the past. Let's give this thing a closure, this thing that was never properly developed, and a desire to plan the future. When? Within the next 3 to 5 weeks. What about the marriage thing here? There is potential. First of all, they see you as somebody that they can build a life with. But first, the karmic weight, dead karmic weight, by the way, has to go. The third party, if there is a third party, has to end. They are finalizing the exit. If this third party, let's say, is related to their pride, to their ego, it's their ego, in that case, they are working their way out of this. They are doing some shadow work, some healing. We saw that also with the devil reversed. So yes, we have some great potential here, but they have to find their way and work things out. We have grace. Is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Freedom comes from inner liberation, and self-love is the foundation of all love. Don't chase. Do not chase at all. Of course, there is no way that I'm going to tell you to chase, that. Sometimes when there is this energy in the cards, we ask, should you reach out? Should you take the first step? But generally, chase what? This person has literally crashed the connection. Where are you supposed to chase? Let them come forward. They know that they have messed up. Okay, let them prove to you that they can change things. So be graceful, distant, elegant, whatever you want, but be distant. Be open. Be firm about this situation. You don't need, of course, to play hard to get, but don't give your peace away for somebody who's not trying enough. Wait for them to give it, to put more effort. Also, ask clear questions. You have questions to ask that will help you have your closure, have your inner harmony, your inner freedom. These questions are aligned with your self-respect. I want to know. I'm curious. So don't try to fill in the blanks. Like, oh, they said this, so they probably mean that. Ask. Ask about the third party. Ask about their life. Ask about their avoidance, their future goals. Ask about everything. Why? Because they are coming forward as a king of coins. You cannot be tolerant with the king of coins. You have to mirror their energy. And of course, as usual, keep building your own life. Your joy cannot go on hold for somebody who is avoiding your connection. Move, create, explore, and trust what you feel, not what they promise. It's it's very important to understand that your energy is powerful. You just need to connect to your inner self and channel the proper energy. Anyways, consistency according to this reading is coming, but anyways. So this person has thought that they could bury their feelings. They thought that somehow you'd be around forever. They didn't even care about karma. They were wrong. Now they want to rebuild what they destroyed, and this time they are coming with clarity, commitment, and a wonderful plan. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.